Sounds like a barn owl.
Hello?
That's not a barn owl. What is going on, everyone? Mystic from Mystical Tomes here, and today we're going to be doing a reaction of Scary Compilation Volume 86 from the well-known YouTube channel called Beelzebub. I've done many video on this. I've loved doing reactions with these guys. These guys have been, not even a joke, have outstanding content. There's some times where it's like, Jesus Christ, like, that looks legitimately real. That looks freaking outstanding, terrifying. It makes you think, is it real, is it not real? And sometimes, you know, it's scary to some and scary to not. So it has a broad range of what's scary and what's not. And that's what I like about it. So if you guys enjoy my content, my reaction, my commentary, my feedback on this channel, what I try breaking down in each video, what I might think it is, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and bell notification in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. As always, a disclaimer, all rights to video and audio of this video that I'm going to be reacting belong to Beelzebub. I'm surely doing a reaction purpose on this. And without further ado, if you guys are ready, grab some popcorn, get a drink, and then without further ado, let's get started.
On November 24th of 2023, a school janitor is walking through an empty hallway that other custodians don't like being in during the night shift. The high school where this video takes place doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time, and for good reason. This school was built on a cemetery. Throughout the school, photos of the old cemetery can be found displayed on the walls, including fragments of headstones that were once there. Janitors claim that the place is haunted. One night, a school...
Yeah, because they have headstones or fragments of headstones on there. You've disturbed the graves of people that have passed away. There's going to be some sort of, you know... Something's going to happen. Like, we all seen this in movies and stuff. Oh, is that a piece of an ancient freaking relic that's part of an ancient cursed freaking, you know, tomb or crypt? Why'd you bring it back here? Oh, I don't know. It just seems really nice, and I just wanted to grab a piece of it.
Custodian decides to record a video after having a strange encounter, but as he records, something happens that terrifies him beyond belief. This is his video. Watch.
All right, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys.
What's going to happen?
All right.
I'm waiting for a jump scare.
Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but...
If it's built on a cemetery, then yes, it's definitely going to help your situation, proving it's haunted. So yes.
Previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but... Yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. Got you on camera now, so let's just see?
You see... No. How about not? Say you did. I'm glad you caught that on evidence. I'm really, really glad you caught that on evidence. I really am. But yeah, no. No. Absolutely not. I wouldn't even go near that. I'm glad he recorded it after it started moving towards him. Now, a lot of people might sit there and say, oh, there's a gust of wind, or the AC might be on. It might be. Might be. But, if it's, you know, built on top of a graveyard... Maybe it's actually haunted. I'm not going to sit there and say it's real or not, but I know for full well if I saw a singular red balloon and all the other balloons aren't moving, and this one's coming slowly towards me, I'm definitely going to have a problem with it. I'll be like, no.
That right there. Just
Oh, please tell me the... No.
okay.
No. No. Nope. I'm good.
See, no.
I don't care what any of you say. This is giving me major It vibes. Very It vibes. I don't know how you would possibly explain, with the string remaining completely still, so that debunks the theory of a wire being pulling on the balloon, and the balloon would jerk if you're slightly, pulling onto that. But I want you guys to debunk the balloon thing for me. I really want you to debunk it for me, because I want to know if I'm crazy or not.
It just follows me no matter what. Ooh. No, I can't.
Wait, what happened?
As the janitor walks out of the classroom, a red balloon starts to follow him. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident are the other balloons. For some reason, the other balloons stay in place while this one follows him. Feeling immensely unnerved, he backs away slowly before suddenly capturing this.
No.
No,
I didn't even see that shadow person go wing across the frickin' across the doorway. Terrifying. No thanks.
can't.
A dark figure appears in the background. This mysterious silhouette is only seen for less than a second as it seemingly runs by at full speed. It bolts away before disappearing from sight. This alone was enough to make the janitor clock out immediately. Now, there haven't been any updates except for a video in which the janitor talks about being scared to work alone now. But whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to replay in his head.
Like I said, I haven't been back here to touch anything. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing that.
So then, just what exactly was caught on camera? With no further info, it seems that this question remains unanswered.
I would have left after the balloon. And then just to solidify it, after I saw the shadow person, I would have probably quit my job. Hard pass there, my guy. Hard pass.
In the following video, a babysitter is looking after a girl who in the video can be seen playing with her toys.
What you doing over there? Nice.
The reason for filming this video is because it was just earlier that the 5-year-old had said something very creepy to the babysitter. He films this video to record what she said. Take a look.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll? You said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
Why would you have a realistic doll just sitting there slumped over looking like that? We've all seen scary movies. We all know what's about to happen. The guy's gonna go towards the doll, or its head's gonna move, or it's gonna fall over sideways, or there's gonna be some kind of weird movement that we can't explain, and then it's like, nah.
You said it moves? Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When it's like hide and seek for her.
Oh no.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
This creepy looking doll apparently comes to life when you play with it, but according to the child, it only moves if you play hide and seek with it. Now the child is only 5, so it could be that she was speaking from her imagination, but this notion didn't stop the babysitter from seeing if it was true. Curious to see if the doll actually moves, the babysitter plays a game of hide and seek. As he plays, he records it.
I'm 10.
We're playing hide and seek.
You guys know. You guys know I don't mess. I can't stand looking at dolls just in general. The creepy, ceramic dolls, those types of dolls. It's just, I'm good. I'm okay. I swear to God, if the thing starts crawling in a fast motion at a quick pace at the dude, I'm gonna probably stop watching this film. I swear to God, it's gonna be a jump scare. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God! I literally scared the crap out of myself and my dog. I was not expecting the dog to do that. Oh, fuck, man. I'm sorry, Rook. I didn't mean to scare you awake. He's just laying there and he just jumped as much as I did.
Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
Although quite a jump scare, the sitter would much rather be scared by a dog than a haunted doll. Thankfully, as he says, it didn't move. Now, while it may seem that nothing unusual occurred during this night, something happens later that scares the sitter to his core. According to him, the 5-year-old had just been put to bed when suddenly he sees this.
Like, noticed the dog has been staring at the doll.
For some reason, the dog stares at the doll for more than a few minutes. Even weirder is that they stare at it from a distance. It's as though they're afraid of getting close. Given what was said about the doll, this strange occurrence is made creepy. But fast forward to just a few hours later, and something way creepier is caught on camera. The sitter is taking a nap inside a room, when out of nowhere, a faint noise comes from the living room. Mind you, the living room is where the doll was last seen. The sitter promptly wakes up and begins to record. This is what he caught.
Is that thing moving?
Yo.
No. No.
Strangely,
No. Absolutely not. No, I would not. There's not enough pay in the world to go do that. Unless I was getting paid like $90 an hour, that'd be the only acceptable pay for me to stay there a single night. I'm good. No. Maybe a little more than that. I don't know. Probably. But that is just disturbing as all hell. The dog growling, staring at that doll. Who gave the child the doll? Is it a cursed doll? Is it a like an Annabelle doll? Is it like the second coming of Annabelle? It's just like, you don't know. Like, where'd you get the doll at?
a toy inside the living room goes off on its own, but next to the toy is what appears to be the doll. It seems to be in the same position as before, until it's not. If you look closely, you'll notice that the doll starts to move on its own. It appears to be lifting its head slowly, as if trying to make eye contact with the camera before quickly falling over. The babysitter, who at this point has seen enough, hurries out in a state of terror. The doll, as it seems, had come to life. Despite that there isn't a follow-up video to this incident, one can safely assume how the sitter felt throughout the night. But as with all videos, I'll let you be the judge on this whole encounter. Did the babysitter actually capture footage of something paranormal? Or might there be another explanation for this? It may just be that this video remains a mystery.
That's I gotta take a sip of water, dude. I'm sorry. That scare literally my heart's still racing because of that. Sorry, Ruger. Okay.
Two friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution. Aside from the fact that the old mill has potential hazards all around, there's another reason why both men are treading carefully. Rumor has it, the old paper mill is haunted. Now both friends are known as Kenneth and Justin, and they've set out to explore a place where residents have either seen or heard unexplainable things. One resident recounts a time when he and his friends saw something pretty creepy.
Yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there and we were drinking a little bit, but yeah, my buddy caught it on camera that like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be down there trying to get.
Now there's a lot more stories from others who live near the mill, but the reason Kenneth and Justin are visiting the place is not because it's haunted, but rather to see what's left of it. This is a hobby of theirs, and the old paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania is on their list of places to explore. But little did they know that something terrifying would happen while being there. Both friends are exploring the old mill when they find a dark space beneath the building. They head down and capture this.
Well, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
The scary thing is, when I start doing my whole van lifing thing, I don't know if you guys know about that. I'll talk about it more on my other channel. The one thing that's scary about that whole entire situation is that you don't know what's down in those scary freaking underbellies of those abandoned buildings. There could be devil worshipping. There could be a whole bunch of bad things. There could be, like, you know, I don't want to go into too much of it, but, you know, like, there could be a lot of suspicious activity, illegal activity. There could be a lot of bad stuff. There could be squatters. There could be drug addicts. There's a lot of stuff. And plus, it could be also structurally unsound. So when I was younger and dumber, as we all are, I wanted to go do stuff like this, and I didn't really think about these certain circumstances. So if you guys ever go do that, please do not travel by yourself, and make sure you have some sort of way of protecting yourself and defending yourself from unknown threats, as well as, just be safe and travel in numbers. That way, you'll survive a little bit better. Like, this is scary stuff, just thinking about it.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone.
Bone. I don't see. Oh, it is.
Looks like some sort of leg bone or something. Play that back again. Sounds like a barn owl. It sounds like a barn owl.
Hello?
That's not a barn owl. That is not a barn owl. I am so glad that they ran it, because I would have been so wrong. But it sounds super far away, and then also within seconds, it's like probably 10 feet in front of them, and you hear this pretty much. Hard pass. Hard pass.
Yep, no more of that.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
I have no idea.
All of a sudden, a disembodied voice is heard from the darkness. Both men, upon hearing this, run away in a frenzied manner, as it seems that someone or something had responded. It almost sounds as though a child had responded to them. But assuming this was an actual kid, the question arises, what's a child doing in a dark cellar of a building that's been abandoned for years? Now, nothing strange happens afterward, but throughout the trip, you can for sure tell that they were left disturbed. Just who, or even what, had been there? They have no idea, and they don't plan on ever coming back to find out.
Those guys are smart. As soon as they heard that, they booked it, and they're saying it as they're running. Do you know what that was? I have no idea. I'm not coming back. Those guys are smart.
This next video was taken by a man who caught something pretty creepy while taking a smoke break outside his house. It was 7 in the morning when this happened, which according to the man was a time that no one else in his family was awake except for him. He was all alone, smoking a cigarette, while staring at the woods surrounding his backyard. But after looking closely at the separate garage next to his house, he immediately dropped his cig. Although unable to move at first because of how shaken up he was by what he saw, he quickly takes out his phone and starts to record. Whatever it was that was inside his garage has left him too afraid to ever look inside while taking a smoke. This is what he caught.
Oh Jesus, it just took me a second to see that. I'm looking down at this window and I just look up at the top window and there's a face. No, dude, I'm good. I'd be like, "Are you paying rent? You paying for any of the utilities? Get out of my house. Get out of my house right now." It is an unwanted home invader. I don't care if it's a paranormal home invader or whatnot. It's not welcome in my house.
What the bro?
And then, no.
Okay, cool.
Although initially, nothing is seen at first, the man records what looks to be a face that just suddenly comes out of nowhere. Like something you'd see during sleep paralysis, a pale face emerges from the darkness as it stares blankly with no motion whatsoever in its face. But not only does it lack any movement, but a body as well. This mysterious face doesn't appear to have a torso or any limbs at all. Whatever this is, just seems to be a floating head with no other bodily features. Despite its unnatural appearance, the man is certain that this wasn't a family member who was awake during this time because, as he states, everybody in his family has a very dark skin tone. This, whatever it was, does not have the same tone. This video was taken in Gainesville, Florida, and to this day, the person who shot this video has no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera.
Probably a ghost of a Karen because she can't mind her own damn business. A man can't even go outside his own house to take a smoke.
Now this next video by Ashley Goldswag, who was left extremely unsettled by what happened a few weeks ago. Ashley writes that she was lying in bed with her dog when minutes later he became intensely hostile. This often happens when Ashley is alone at home, and it's usually this doorway that her dog growls at. But there's something else about this doorway that Ashley writes about. On a certain night, she was having an episode of sleep paralysis. However, during this paralysis, she saw what appeared to be a person standing at her door. She closed her eyes as it was the only thing she could do. When the paralysis was over, the figure was no longer there. It's because of this that Ashley finds this video to be creepy. The following is what she caught.
What is it?
Nothing apparent is seen on camera, which makes the dog's behavior quite strange. Ashley isn't sure as to what exactly it was that her dog was growling at, but knowing
I'm going to be as nice as I can to Miss Ashley in this, okay? If she sees my reaction to this, and I mean this with all due respect, if your animal is reacting in some certain type of way, granted there are animals that bark at nothing. My dog is one of them, but I'm glad he barks at anything, so that way I can go check it out to make sure the coast is clear and it's safe. Absolutely okay with that. However, what I'm not okay with is if your animal does not have a history of doing this, and it is like stalking to the door and then stalking to make sure what it is, and it's smelling the door and it's still looking and going like, "Are you going to get out of here sometime today?" Like, it's literally telling you, "Hey, hide, run, do something. I'm checking the coast to see if it's clear or not." That dog is clearly sensing something. Yeah, it's terrifying to think about. You know, there's not much you can really react to at that point in time. But, yeah, if your dog's reacting that way, I'd probably suggest, looking into the history of the house, see if anyone died there, or if there's a cemetery or a graveyard that the house was built upon. Do a little bit of homework. That's all I'm going to say. Just do a little bit of homework.
that a long time ago, someone or something might have been standing at the door makes this video a whole lot creepy.
It does.
Although the appearance of this room is already creepy enough, Ashley's friends and family find this footage to be quite unsettling. On October 1st of 2021, someone posted a video of a birthday party that was being held inside a house. The video starts off with friends and family singing happy birthday to the girl sitting in front of the candlelit cake. The usual stands out, but as you continue to watch, something happens that leaves everyone at this party feeling creeped out. This is what was captured.
Happy birthday to you. Her childhood nickname?
62.
Happy birthday. Oh my god, she's making a wish.
I'm gonna give you 62.
That's your wish. I'm getting a girlfriend.
There's a lot of millions in this car. What the heck? Who was that?
Who blew it out? It was ours because he said it was ours. Was it Carmen? That was weird.
It was a win.
Mi abuelita.
What win? Is that
I guarantee you that little kid saw who did it, because she's looking around like if you watch the kids, like, I didn't see nothing. I saw nothing. No thanks.
There's no win. The rest of the door would have opened.
Heck was that?
Give me that one. There's no win in here. What's the win? No. Carmen, it was Aubrey. Was it you? No, she would have said if she blew it out.
The candles on the cake are blown out, yet no one on video was seen blowing them. Even weirder is that the birthday girl thought that someone was behind her and hence thinking they had blown them. But after turning around and seeing no one behind, it became clear that something strange had occurred. If no one blew them and there wasn't a draft, then how exactly did this happen?
Your wish. I'm getting a girlfriend.
There's a lot of millions in this car. What the heck? Who was that?
Who blew it out?
While the family thinks that something supernatural occurred, viewers have yet to give a conclusive answer to this mystery. Just who or what had blown the candles?
It was a ghost. It was a ghost. Because the way the mind thinks, it's in denial. It's like, oh, who did that? Who did that? There's no one around me? No? Did you blow it out? It's not. It's going to reject every single little possibility to think it's a ghost. And then when they're thinking it's paranormal, they're like, oh, don't say that. This is a special day. It's a birthday celebration. You have a ghost in your house. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news on that. You have a ghost in your house.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. Now this next video is pretty short, but it's still nonetheless pretty creepy. It was submitted to me by a viewer who found the video on Instagram. The original source is unknown, but despite lacking any context, the video speaks for itself. A mother is alone at home with her 2 children when strange things start happening. Now the person who sent this further adds that the mother had been experiencing paranormal occurrences at home ever since moving in. This video is just one of many of those occurrences. It's late at night when the following happens. Watch.
It's just us here. And was that right? Not in here making chairs like that?
No.
Now, right when the video starts, it's immediately evident that the children are distressed. Something is upsetting them, and we don't know what it is until moments later. The mother walks out cautiously from the safety of her room when a chair abruptly slides over. This was enough to send her running back inside, brimming with immense fear. Not much else is known about what happened afterward, but if one had to guess, it would be that they remained inside the room until the father, who she mentions, returned home. Unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
There was nothing mysterious about it. You have a chair that slid across a tile floor at a fast rate of speed with no one around or anything to cause it to do so. So it must have been a gust of wind or something. But yeah, no, that's a haunting if I ever saw one. Poltergeist, beginning signs of a poltergeist, probably.
In this last video, a man from Poland is walking through a secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house. However, there's something about this place that doesn't seem right. Oddly, for some reason, the owners of this house had left most of their stuff behind. It's as if they had left in a hurry. Not sure as to why there were still things inside, the man walks around with caution, thinking that someone might still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch.
Okay, is that supposed to be a special effect sound, or is that, am I the only one hearing humming sounds in the background? Am I the only one that's hearing humming in the background, like that? Am I the only one who's hearing that, or is that a special effect sound? Let me know in the comment section down below. I don't want to be the one that's sounding like I'm being crazy or anything. I think it's time to go.
Out of nowhere, the house comes alive. Things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names, their pictures can be found throughout the house. But whoever they were, they must have left the place at once for obvious reasons. It's unknown where this house is located, but given what happened in this video, there's no need for an address. Whether actually haunted or not, the setting...
No one's going to talk about the upside down cross? No one's going to talk about the upside down cross above the door frame? I don't know if that's an Orthodox thing. I don't know if that's a Satan worshipping thing, but I'm pretty sure in pop culture an upside down cross is never a good thing. Let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. But that's just me saying that.
The setting of this place is creepy alone. But of course, Let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Yeah, all I gotta say about the last one was the upside down cross. That's a dead giveaway. Now, if the cross would have turned upside down while he was there and he caught that on film, that would have been a hell of a find right there. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my reaction, my feedback, my commentary on here, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Let me know what you guys think about the video, if it's a win or a lose here, and I will see you guys in the next video. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this with me. I hope you got scared just as much as I did. I really hope you did, because that was a hell of a jump scare. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Yep, that's not good. That's definitely not good.